We're here with Larry Green of Acciona, a vendor for solar thermal plants. Solar thermal is different than solar photovoltaic. You may know that my house is solar photovoltaic, meaning I'm not connected to WAPA and I use panels and batteries. But for our needs here in the territory, solar thermal might be able to be industrial scale. Let's talk to Larry, and his last name is Green, which is a great name in this business. Let's talk to Larry and find out how solar thermal might work here in the Virgin Islands.
I appreciate the invitation to come and speak a little bit with you about solar thermal technologies. Acciona has developed the world's largest solar energy plant in the last almost 20 years. It's a solar thermal plant near in Boulder City, Nevada, near Las Vegas. And this plant creates approximately 75 megawatts of energy situated on a site of approximately 350 acres. And it provides clean, renewable solar energy for the community that's tied right into the grid. And then through the grid, the individuals and businesses' homes would be served.
Very good. Virgin Islanders are very interested in protecting the environment, so we are looking for something like that. We're here with the Alpine Energy Group. The Alpine Energy Group is no stranger to the Virgin Islands, having been working with us in the VI for well over a year.
Our technology essentially allows us to take all of the waste from the garbage trucks and the bins on the islands of St. John, St. Thomas, and St. Croix, and allow the Virgin Islands to close the landfills on St. Thomas and St. Croix. And we would use the waste from these garbage trucks rather than going to landfills. They would come to our facility, where we convert the waste, we separate out glass and metals, and then we convert the remaining waste into refuse-derived fuel pellets. And I've got a sample of those here. They look like rabbit pellets almost. It's an odorless material that can be stored for long periods of time, so we can make certain that we can always bring in the waste even if the power plant isn't running for maintenance reasons or because WAPA doesn't dispatch us. We can always bring in the waste, convert it into these pellets, store it, and then we can use this waste alone, just the waste from the Virgin Islands itself, to generate 16.5 megawatts of power for St. Croix.
We are a geothermal developer, and our technology is using the heat that exists in the earth to create electricity. We do this just like a teapot on your stove, in that we drill wells deep into the earth and bring up the hot water that has been heated by the magma of the earth. When that hot water comes to the surface, it flashes to steam. We direct that steam into a turbine, just like a jet engine, and that runs the generator that creates electricity.
Horizon Energy Systems, what we do is everything we're concerned with is the building envelope. So if we can reduce the amount of heat coming through your roofing system, whether it's with our radiant barrier system or it's coming through the glass, with our Hooper optic window film, we can reduce the amount of heat coming through the glass, but still maintain your views. It's actually a ceramic window film, so it's not going to corrode or change color over time. The other technology we're working with is the tubular skylights, so now we can get light during the day in your home or business for free without all the heat gain that you get from a traditional skylight.
Our company, Energy Systems Group, is really a large-scale energy conservation company. We're actually designing, implementing, financing what we call strategic energy master plans for large users, such as the Department of Education throughout the Virgin Islands. So we've actually been awarded a job, a contract down here that we're working on currently. And so from an emerging technology standpoint, what we do is we bring technologies into the solutions package to help our customers reduce their total cost of electricity and utilities.
My name is Jim Anderson, and Sea Solar Power is the company where we use the temperature differences in the ocean to create electricity. And this could be done around St. Croix, it could be done around all of the islands in the Caribbean, but it can create all of the electricity and even all the water, as well as liquid fuels that are consumed here.
Practical reality is that the technology has advanced fantastic extents in many parts of the world, and we think there's an option to bring that technology to play in dealing with the waste disposal issues on St. Thomas and St. Croix. In a nutshell, what the technology is called a steam autoclave. Now, ironically, medical waste has been autoclaved and destroyed in virtually every town and city in North America for decades. We haven't been using autoclave technology, though, for a more broad range of products, waste products. Around the world, other countries are doing that because they've discovered the ability to derive significant income from what we are paying to throw into the big holes in the ground. For example, the technology not only separates out all the plastics, the metal, the glass, but it even separates the plastics by grade, which makes them far more valuable to anybody dealing in scrap plastic. Those commodities could now be considered an export opportunity for the Virgin Islands and new money generated to come onto the island.